taking photos? Join Guru Shots, the world's greatest photography game.
All right. Hi, everyone. Welcome to this live chat. You guys can actually interact with me if you don't know by typing. Okay, I see a hello there. Hi, Sam Didi. How are you? I am good, by the way. I see we have 4 of you now. We have Paul that just joined. Dumelang Paul. How are you? Can you guys hear me properly? Is the sound good? Is the image good? Because I see like I'm really grainy from the laptop that I'm actually using to do this. Now let me actually see if I can see myself. And I'm going to be answering actually. Okay, no, I don't need to answer. Hi. Really clear. McClatchy James. Oh, Mr. McClatchy James. How are you, man? Hope you're good. I am good too. So it's 5 of you guys ready. So yeah, let's chat. What you guys want to know? Is there anything specific that you guys want to know, or we should just chat in general? Image is hazy, but sounds good. Yeah, I can see the hazy image as well from my laptop. I don't know if it's. Let me put off these lights a little bit. Still hazy. That's the phone. I mean, it's the computer's camera probably that it's not really that high quality, but we're going to just have to work with that. Hi. I see show. I don't know how to pronounce that name. He says hello, PMHK. Hi, how are you guys doing? Are you guys good? Everybody seems to be good. Hazy, nice to see you live again. Hi, Squishy Purple. Nice to be with you guys also. That's good. So we have 7 of you guys that joined me live. How did you guys hear about this live? Was it on maybe YouTube directly or on Instagram? Because if you're not following me on Instagram, make sure you follow me on Instagram. It says Blue Eagle Entertainment. It's nice to see familiar names actually, because these are people that have been with me for a while. I know Blue Eagle Entertainment. I know Squishy Purple as well. I know these are old subscribers. What's your main phone for now? For now, I am still on the iPhone XS Max, but I'm going to be reviewing, or I'm going to be making a video on this guy here. Can't show you guys too much, but expect maybe this video next week. I should have it ready next week. But for now, I'm on the iPhone XS Max, which I also had a video about it. When I'm going to have a giveaway, you guys love giveaways, eh? We'll see. We'll organize one soon, but don't quote me on that. But we'll try and organize a giveaway soon. I got a notification from YouTube. Oh, that's good. You got a notification. Oh, so you got a notification from YouTube and you jumped straight. That's good. Thanks for the support. So you go into the to see what you have. What are you using to stream? I'm using the MacBook's camera, and I'm using the YouTube app directly to stream. Notified by YouTube. That's good. I actually love that you guys were notified by YouTube and jumped straight to the stream. Really appreciate that. Okay, will you be doing a review on the AirPods? The new AirPods. The thing is that those new AirPods, as much as they are new, for the price of almost 3,500, I really don't know if that's worth buying to review. But I don't know. That's all depending on you guys. But the AirPods 2, in terms of what they've actually added on that AirPod, I mean the wireless charging now, they've upgraded the chipset that comes inside the AirPods, but I really don't think the price that they're selling it this side is really worth getting those. What I'd actually suggest is, if you're really into those, the wireless charging, because that's one of the main features that you would upgrade it to, maybe just buy the case, because they're also selling the charging case, which is around 1,200. And then you can just switch the charging case if you have the older AirPods and put the on the older. I actually have the older AirPods and that's what I've actually wanted to do. But last time I went to Apple, the charging case is on back order, so like you cannot get it straight. And that's that on the airport. Where can I get a Pixel 3a XL in South Africa? South Africa will definitely not be getting the Pixel 3a XL, but I'm seeing if I can actually import it, but I'll see how it goes money-wise and time frame-wise. But we'll see. I actually really like that phone. And for the price, that's like $400 for the small version and $479 for the bigger version. It's really something to look at. Where is the white table? The white table is actually right where this thing is on top. And yeah, so this is the white table where my elbows are resting right now. 5G, yes or no? Like Huawei's video. Yes, 5G, yes. I actually have an update on that Huawei debacle with Google. And if you guys actually want to know more about it, go watch Trevor Noah's video on The Daily Show. He actually explains it really clearly what's going on. But basically, the United States government and China, the Chinese government, or the Chinese Huawei to be specific, they are fighting over 5G. That's the main reason that they actually, the government is forcing most of the companies to pull out their contracts that they have with Huawei. Now, what I also saw from the Trevor Noah's video is that when 4G was launched, I think the American government, because they were the ones who actually launched it first. They made around 500 billion, if I'm actually saying those correctly. But again, go watch Trevor Noah's video. I might be speaking nonsense right now because I don't remember exactly what he was saying in the video. But basically, whoever launches 5G will make revenue or will make around $500 billion in revenue. And also because most of the countries or most of the companies don't trust the Chinese market or the Chinese government when it comes to security. Also, that's the reason they're claiming they removing all they pulling all the trading agreements that they have with Huawei, because Huawei is the one actually is the biggest company when it comes to 5G, because their 5G is already active in some of the places in China, and they actually good at that. I'm speaking too much now. Do you have the new Apple TV 4K? Yes, I do have the new Apple TV 4K, but I actually don't have it in the apartment that we moved into. I left it in the house because we were moving back and forth to go actually use the internet that side, because we didn't really have the internet on this house. So yeah, I actually have. And funny enough, what you're going to ask, or that you asked about Apple TV 4K, I actually unboxed this Black Entertainment box. This is an internet TV that I actually got with the internet package that I got this side. Do you think Ubiquiti? What do you think of? Actually, I'm talking about Ubiquiti product. Or this is Black. I have a video on this coming next week, or if I can finish editing today, maybe tomorrow. Let me just see if I missed anything else. 5G, where is the white table? Answer the white table. Can you recommend any shops that you purchase your gadgets from? You have to be more specific in terms of gadget. What exactly do you want to buy? Because I normally buy from many places. There isn't like one place where I actually go and get this stuff. Do you have, okay, that's a 4K TV. What do you think about Ubiquiti product? I actually like the Ubiquiti products as much as they're a bit steep or a bit expensive. They have this other router that I saw on Apple Store, and I've also been seeing it online. It goes for around 3,000, 2,000, 2,000. Yeah, 2,000, 3,000, around that price. And I really like it. It's like, you can actually see the speeds that you are surfing, the speeds that the device itself is getting. Let me see if I can actually search for it just so I can maybe show it to you what I'm talking about. But yeah, no, Ubiquiti products are actually good. They're actually good. Although they're a bit expensive, they're actually good. Just from what I've been seeing on the internet and what I saw on the shop, they actually have a good build quality. and I know other people that are actually using Ubiquity products. Let me search for what I'm actually talking about. Ubiquity Wi-Fi. And they also have mesh product. That's the one that comes with the main device. Then you have 3 other like antennas that you put around the house. If you have dead spots around the big house, let's say you have those 4 or 5 bedroom houses, I also have the mesh, which allows you to basically be able to connect from anywhere in that house as if you are connected to the main. What's the story with the hair? What do you mean, what's the story with the hair? Do you want me to cut my hair? What's the story with the hair? That's Simon Silverback. Yeah, so as I was saying, Ubiquity, yeah, that's the mesh. They have the main one and they have the mesh. And they have other bigger devices, actually, that they supply to bigger companies. I was searching for Ubiquity Wi-Fi access point so I can show you guys the picture of what I'm talking about. Ubiquity, there we go. I'm talking about, it's too bright, damn it. Let me put the brightness down. Yeah, I'm talking about this device in the middle, if you guys can see it properly. And then let's enlarge that guy. It's actually taking me to the one. That's the one I'm talking about. This device here, it actually shows you the speeds that you're getting from the connection. And then you have these 2 guys here that you can set anywhere around your house and you get actually good internet speeds. How much is your monthly internet bill? For this house here that we moved on, we have a 20 down and 10 up line. That's 20 megabytes per second download and 10 megabytes per second upload. And that goes for $7.99 a month, which is a bit expensive because on the other house we have 100 megs down and 100 megs up, and we are paying 1,200 for that one, which is much faster. So I'd say comparing to throughout the years, because we've been struggling with internet ever since internet was internet, but I think this is actually the best time we've used internet for the price that we're paying. Because I remember I used to pay 2,000 rands for a 10 up and 10 down, and that line was really bad. But now because we have fiber, everything is much better. Is the Apple trade-in program worth it? I'm not gonna say I really don't know, but from what I know is whenever I had to trade in anything, I always end up losing something. You will never win when you're trading in a device. It actually helps because if you're not thinking of actually keeping the product, you can always use that product as like a little bit of money for you to take from the main prices of the product you are actually getting. But I really don't know. I really don't know. But I think it's okay. I think it's okay. It's not the best of the programs, but I think it's okay because sometimes you don't want to keep your old devices. Like I still have the iPhone 5 there, but I feel like if I have to trade in or to have to sell that phone, I'm gonna end up losing. I'd rather keep the device for myself and just have it there. Where are you from? Country-wise, I come from Angola. I actually came to South Africa back in 2003, end of 2003. That's when I came here. I started here at grade 8. Yeah, so I come from Angola, although I spent most of my life here, my adult life here. I hope that answers your question. Dawood Akub, where you from? That's where I'm from. And I remember recently I had a guy comment on one of the videos. That was really a nasty comment, saying bad things about South Africa. Why am I not in Angola and stuff like that? I just didn't like the negativity on that comment and I just delete and block. That's actually what I do. You comment negative things on my video, delete and block. Yeah, I delete the comment and block the person. So yeah, that's it for that. Any other questions? Let me just see if I missed anything else. What do you do with your unwanted gadgets? Is there even such thing as unwanted gadgets? I'm such a gadgets fan that I think I keep most of the stuff. That's if I don't like trade it in to get something else. I keep most of the stuff, and some of the stuff actually I don't do that much. But when I I'm not really gonna use the device, and I can't really sell it, because if I sell it, I lose. I tend to give it to my siblings, and some friends also have gotten devices from me. Actually, one friend, Simon Silverback, I think I've given him something before. But I mean, the gadgets are really not that many that I should start giving away. But maybe in future, we'll see. Which is the best route to take when selling a cell phone in South Africa? I would say the online markets would be good, like Facebook Market. You have those OLX and video buy, but you just need to be careful. Make sure when you're trading on those online, somebody's late. Make sure when you're trading into those online websites or online pages, you are really safe. Make sure you meet in a public place like a garage or a mall. Make sure you're not taking deposits on bank account and e-wallet and all those things. Make sure you're getting the money cash. And obviously, if in a garage, you can actually check with the guys in the garage to see if the money that you're getting is actually real money and not fake. So yeah, that's actually got scammed once. I don't think I've ever said this to you guys on YouTube. I was selling something on OLX, if not Gumtree, between OLX or Gumtree, I don't really remember correctly. The item that I was selling was around 5,000, and the person that wanted to buy it came with a story that he already deposited the money, showed me fake proof of payment, and claimed that the money was going to reflect 2 days later or a day later, because it was a different bank transferring the money. And me, the stupid that I was back then, I ended up giving them the item before getting the money, because they showed me proof. I mean, I was innocent. I didn't know that that's what people did on these online stores. So yeah, I got scammed and I lost 5,000 worth an item. And from that time, I actually stopped selling things online. Actually, that was the only time I tried selling something online. What was the item? I'd like to keep that private. That's how much it hurts that I don't even want to talk about what it was that I was selling. But just know that it was around 5,000 rand that I was selling the stuff. And yeah, I had the same problem, but I backed out of it. Yeah, at least you were lucky. I got scammed, and plus I didn't have anyone around me that had been selling stuff online, so I had to just do it and try. But one thing I do is actually I buy a lot of stuff online. Like the phone that I just showed you guys, I bought it online. The Samsung Galaxy that I'm going to be reviewing next week, I got it online, and I actually met the guy. We spoke, and that's one thing that you actually need to do before you sell something. See if you can sit with the person before you actually give him the money and just speak to him. Because you can get a bad vibe about people when you actually sit and speak to the person, and you can tell that this one wants to scare me or this one is real. That's one thing actually that I advise. If you can sit with the person before you actually give him the money, sit, look at the product, test it out, or also make sure you are with somebody else who understands the product very well. Yeah, I could actually save you a lot of problems, and that's that. Okay, what camera are you using to live stream? How is the setup like for this session? Actually, you can check that on, if you can, check that on Instagram. I just posted what it looks like that I'm doing here. I'm actually using the MacBook Pro's camera. The MacBook Pro is on top of a box, a shoe box, so it's maybe a little bit leveled. Actually, I didn't see that there was a paint thing there. So it's a little bit leveled, and I'm not looking down at you guys. So yeah, that's what I'm using, MacBook shoebox to level the camera, to level the computer. That's basically the setup. What is the oldest phone you have? I have an iPhone 3G. Is it 3G? Yeah, I have an iPhone 3G that is there, but it doesn't really work. It's broken now. I think that's the oldest phone. But the oldest phone I have that actually works is the iPhone 5S. Yeah, the iPhone 5S. Other phones that I used before, they got lost or stolen because we kind of moved house twice. This is the third time we're moving, although we're going back. But most of the old phones that we used to have, I really don't have. I really wish we kept those phones, those Nokia. Actually, the first one that I ever used was a Nokia 3310. I remember my little sister finding Snake on that phone, the game. I didn't even know that phone had a Snake game. I remember back when we used to live in Guinea, we were in Guinea for like a year or so. That's when we actually started using that phone. But prior to that, we had a Motorola back in Angola. It was such a new thing to have around the neighborhood where we used to live that people used to come actually to use our phone to call overseas and stuff like that. Yeah, I still remember those days. Those used to be the days, eh? Anyways, what is the oldest phone? Where did you get that YouTube hoodie? I actually got it made. My ex-girlfriend made it for me. True story. It's actually an expensive hoodie. I'm just gonna tell you that. But yeah, that was supposed to be a sample to the hoodie I wanted to make and maybe either give it away or sell it to some of you guys. But I decided to hold back on that project because I really feel like the community will need to grow more for it to actually make a little bit of investment sense because it's really quite expensive to make those things. But yeah, that's about that hoodie. Which shipping agent should I use if I want to buy something from apple.com? So this is another true story that I actually use. I normally use like this camera here. I bought it from Amazon. But what I normally do is I wait for there to be somebody that I know that is either going to the States and coming back, or it's already, or somebody that's already there and is gonna come back. So I had my brother's friend that was in the States and I was gonna come back here. So I bought it on Amazon. I bought it online on Amazon with my own money, obviously, and then I just shipped to the address he was staying. So then when he came back, he brought the camera to me. That's the same thing I also use for the Apple HomePod that I have in the living room. So I bought it online from apple.com, which is nice. Actually, my card, I have a card that is under still my parents, which I can actually use to buy things overseas. It works like a credit card, although it's not really a credit card. You can just load money there and you can buy things online in most of these overseas websites and they actually go through. But if you have any problem with buying online with cards, you can always use PayPal. Actually, I got corrected on that before. PayPal, whatever. You guys know what I'm talking about. So yeah, otherwise you can use the agent that I normally use when I don't have anyone on that side is my USA. I've used them a couple of times, although they're a bit expensive. It actually comes handy because your item will be safe and you definitely get the item on your doorsteps. But that's why I always say, make sure you really need whatever you're buying online because sometimes the price cannot be logically explained unless there is a really need on that item because you might pay. And sometimes also you need to actually compare. You got dimples, whatever. I got one on the side and nothing on the side. Yeah, so what was I saying? Now I'm distracted because she says she like my dimple. He said he likes my dimple. I don't know. Message retracted. She said something else that retracted. Okay, Tricia, that's a girl, so she says I got the dimples. Making me blush on live, really? Okay, let me go back. So you say X, do you have a girlfriend? Why are you asking about that, Simon? I don't have a girlfriend, I'm single. Which shipping agent? Oh yeah, the shipping agent, as I was saying, is my US, and just make sure you really need the item that you are buying, or that you're buying, and also you need to make sure that the item that they're selling in a country, if the country also has, make sure that the total cost of you buying it online or overseas doesn't surpass the total cost of you buying it locally. Because let's look at an iPhone. An iPhone is around, let's say, $1,000 in the US. That's the basic iPhone. $1,000 is around 14,000. So 14,000 in the States, and that same phone is around 20,000 in South Africa. So you're looking at around 15,000, 5,000 rand difference. Now, if shipping and duties and all those things passes 5,000 that you would be saving, then at the end of the day, you're really not saving because those cost is going to go on other charges. That's why I mean you need to actually calculate the total cost, not just the cost of the actual item. Okay, that's that. What do you think of the new take-a-load pickup warehouse? Actually, which company had that? There's a company, I don't know if it's Amazon that already had that pickup thing going about them. I mean, if you're someone that's never around during the week or even on the weekend, you have really unstable, if I can call it that, unstable schedule. I think that comes in handy because you can always go there and pick up at any time that you want to. But at the other side, also, it misses the you're missing the purpose, because the purpose is me being able to buy it online and just sit in my couch and actually receive the item. You know how nice it is to actually have a delivery guy sending you an item? Actually, it's been a while since I got an item from anyone anyways. My question was not answered. What's your question, Simon? Okay, I see one that. So you say, X, do you have a girlfriend? I answered that. I don't have a girlfriend. I'm single. Single as a single what? Single as Beyonce single lady. Anyways, that's that question answered. Anything else? Did I miss anything? I also want to know, people just want to know if I'm single or not. I'm single. No attachments whatsoever. And more on that, I feel like, should I really get into that? One thing is, doing what I'm doing is really not easy. It actually takes a lot of my time. And if I have to have somebody here wanting attention and all those things, I really don't know. I really don't think now it's the time. That's the time to focus on this. Yeah, that's that for that. You didn't answer my question about the beats. Oh, I didn't see a question about the beats. Also, no, wait, let me actually scroll up. Beats, question about beats. When are you getting the new beats? So if you don't know, Apple actually launched the Beats Pro, if that's the name. I think it's Beats Pro. Yeah, Apple launched them, I think a week or two back. They're only available in the States for now for $250. They're calling them the airport killer, which I really doubt the airport killer, because they're targeted at different markets, but they seem to be quite good. Although many YouTubers that side didn't actually review that. I think they have a problem with Beats. I do not know why. But yeah, I don't think I'm going to get them anytime soon, because I mean, I need to choose now if I'll get the Beats or if I'll get Google Pixel 3a, so we'll see about that. What camera do you use and what camera can you suggest for someone who just wants to make video at the gym? Buy an iPhone 6s or 7 and start making videos. That's the cheapest way to go. Or if you already have those phones, I mean, even the iPhone 5s has still a good camera. So I mean, I don't know about Android, but most Androids that are around that price, which is around the 4,000 Rand, 5,000 Rand price, really have bad cameras, I must tell you. So I think Apple is the way when it comes to cheap Apple product with good camera. Single as a Pringle. Thank you, Pointless Ray. Single as a Pringle. But a Pringle is not single. There's a lot of Pringles in the Pringle packet. Okay, never mind that. So yeah, that's what I suggest in terms of phones that you can actually use to start making videos like this. So we're going to actually, I don't know if you guys still want to talk. I'm seeing I'm already going to 30 minutes. We're going to maybe speak so until 35 minutes. So that's 7 minutes from now, and we'll end this live. Hi, Neura Jackson. Neuera, how do you pronounce that? I don't know. Hi, at low price. What do you mean at low price? At low price, what is low price to you? Overthinking Pringle is fine, but Pringles are not single. Come on. What software do you use to edit your videos? I use Premiere Pro on the Mac. I use Premiere Pro on the Mac, and what else? Yeah, I think that's mostly what I started using iMovie on the Mac as well, but it was a bit limiting, so I moved to Premiere Pro. Okay, and how do you balance that with doing YouTube? Balance what? What's your profession? Oh, my profession. What's my profession? should I say I'm a businessman? I have businesses. Yeah, I'm a businessman. Whatever I do on the side really doesn't require me to be there 24/7. I think that's how it assists me to balance with YouTube. Yeah, I'm a house manager, if you can call that. Okay, what did I miss? At low price. So Simon is asking for a camera at low price for around 1,000 rand. 1,000 rand camera. I can't really think of a good camera around that price. 1,000 rand. And then Tiana answers to Simon. Simon, I'm selling a 6S Plus for 4,000. Maybe you should buy Tiana's 6S Plus, and then you can have good quality videos. And then how do you balance that with doing YouTube? Okay, I've answered that. What kind of plan are you? What kind of plan are you on Premium Pro? What do you mean? What? Oh, I'm on that CC plan, which I pay around. I think it's $20 a month. It's really also starting to irritate me having to pay that amount, because sometimes my FNB card doesn't have money on it, and then when they go and charge it and they see there's no money, it's like 8.50 that they charge. And when that accumulates, I remember last time I paid around 750 of those charges, because I have a couple of accounts that go off on that bank card, and like I'm starting to irritate me. I might actually move to Final Cut. I mean, it's a Mac. I might finally move to Final Cut, but Final Cut is around 5,000, so that's something else we need to consider. Okay, Premiere Pro, Philips Hue bulb available in SA. Not officially, but there are actually other places where you can find. I know there used to be sellers on Take a Lot that were selling Philips Hue. Yes, it's myself. They were selling Philips Hue, but now even if you go to Facebook, to the Facebook store, you will find people there selling Philips Hue. Last time I was there, I saw them selling those that comes in a 4 lights bundle. Sorry, so yeah, it's available in the country, but it's not really officially available. Like, it's not Philips who's selling those lights, or because I know in the States they sell it also through Apple Store, but the iStore here in South Africa really doesn't. It doesn't have those lights. Although they are about to release the Nano Leaf. I don't know if you guys know the Nano Leaf lights. It's the lights that you stick on the wall. They're actually really cool, but nah, no smart lights like that. Okay, oops, that's a lot of money. Yeah, 5,000. I mean, if you're talking about the 5,000 for the Final Cut, but at least you'll pay it once, because now if you look at the $20 every month, $20 times 10 is already $200. Yeah, that's gone. $200, and that's already a year. So $200, you're looking at around 3,000. I mean, if you can save maybe for a year and a half, you can actually get it, and you stop paying those $20 every month. Shame it will be back. Aquaman. Okay. What are you talking about? Okay. Since you are leaving soon, when are you gonna do live stream again? Enjoy this one. I'll do as I did this time. I actually posted on Instagram. If you're not following me on Instagram, it's PMHK_ZA blog. You guys can go there and actually follow me. I normally update most of the stuff there if I don't put a post here on YouTube, but I'm going to post it. So, do you speak Portuguese? Yes, I do speak Portuguese. Falo português muito bem. What was I saying? So I normally post when I'm going to go live. I post it on YouTube. I make a post a day or 3 days before on Instagram as well, just to make sure people are aware. And as soon as I go live, you will get a notification that I'm going live. Yeah, so I speak Portuguese. The reason why I don't speak Portuguese that much, even my friends sometimes complain that I don't teach them the languages. I grew up here. I grew up speaking English, and English is easier to speak because you can say a lot in few sentences. With Portuguese, you'll go around the bush just to explain little thing, and sometimes it's really tiring speaking Portuguese. It can get tiring. That's why I speak mostly English, because I mean, I grew up speaking English. Most of the things I watch are in English. Most of the music I listen to is in English. So that's why I speak English most of the time. But I can still speak Portuguese very well. Yeah, that's, but it's Final Cut better than Premiere Pro. That's open to debate. That's like saying Mac is better than Windows. Like it depends on the user. It depends which ecosystem you are, because you can always learn whatever Premiere Pro does in Final Cut. And one thing that you also need to remember, in Final Cut, you can actually get add-ons that will do whatever Premiere Pro and After Effects does. So if you're using the Adobe suite, you will most probably when you actually go into the next level, you also start using After Effects. So now those are two applications that you're going to have to be using. But when it comes to Final Cut, and this is a conversation that I was having to somebody, which I don't remember who exactly, when it comes to Final Cut, it's one program that will do everything for you. But obviously there's the learning curve, because now if I have to switch from Premiere to Final Cut, I'm going to have to relearn everything that I learned on Premiere Pro on the Final Cut side. Okay, Xbox or PlayStation? If I had to choose PlayStation, the remote, although I have an Xbox, the PlayStation remote is just something else. I don't know, maybe because I grew up playing PlayStation, but I don't know, I just feel like it's something else. But I also like Xbox when it comes to the entertainment side of Xbox, like your YouTube application on it, the actual interface also, it's really good, and also watching Netflix from it. Okay, so I've been trying to get D-Brand skins in SA. I remember I used to buy D-Brand skins maybe 2-3 years back, and I actually stopped because I used to like how they used to stick on the iPhone, on the square iPhones, on the 5, I think it's 5, 5S, 4. It just looked nice on those phones. But now, because these phones are a little bit round, I feel like they're not the same anymore. But yeah, you can actually go to the D-Brand site directly. If I'm not mistaken, they ship overseas. Yeah, any idea where I can get some? If not, maybe you can consider doing them as a giveaway. I could consider doing them as a giveaway, but the problem would be, what phone are the people using that are watching my videos? It's really hard to tell. I can just maybe do the giveaway, pick a winner, and then ask the winner which skin would you want. But yeah, if you really want to buy them, you can always go to the D-Brand website directly, and they will ship it to you. The winner could tell you, yeah, that's what I was actually thinking. But we'll see. Let's leave that for the future. But I'll put a note on that giveaway D-Brand skin. But I mean, you are the single person that is saying that. Who else would want to give away a D-Brand skin? But I'm going to put that for maybe a future giveaway. I'm actually writing it down. D-Brand skin for giveaway. This is where I write my ideas. I really give away. Yeah, that's that. Sam Didi says iPhone. Thank you, super considerate of you. Yeah, no, I mean, I really used to love those skins, eh? Oh yeah, those skins would actually look nice on the iPad Pro because of the square shape of that iPad. Thank you for reminding. All right, that's that on the D-Brand skins. Did I miss anything? Final Cut better than Premiere Pro. So your favorite YouTube channel? Okay, my favorite YouTube channel. Most of the YouTube channel that I actually watch, they are overseas tech channel. Just to name a few, if I had to have a top 3 channels that I watch, shit, that's hard. Let me say top 5, or let me just give them to you. So I normally watch Unbox Therapy, MKBHD's channel. There's I really like watching Justine. She's an Apple sheep, kind of like me. I also watch Your Average Consumer. And there is also Casey Neistat when it comes to the vlogs. There is Alex Brooks, that's Mars Boys, kid from UK, or a guy from the UK. He's a kid from UK that also does vlogs. And there's a couple more that I can really remember now. There's also Sarah Dichi, rhymes with Peachy. And locally, I've been watching The Rabbit Hole. Make sure you guys go check The Rabbit Hole plug. Let me actually leave it here. It's just called The Rabbit. How do you write Rabbit? Double B? Rabbit Hole. Yeah. The Rabbit Holes a day. You guys go subscribe to the channel and watch a couple of the videos that are there. I also watch DK Deft. That's also another tech YouTuber from South Africa. He's actually a friend of mine. I was actually watching a video from him not so long ago where he was talking about the Mac. I don't know. Why is he not here? Bad friend. Why is he not watching me live? Is he here? Was he here? I'm just checking that. I don't see him. Bad friend. I think you should forget what I said about his channel. I have some friends interested in doing YouTube, but are worried about crime and carrying their tech around. Any advice? Just make sure the areas that you're actually going to record are safe and there's people around, basically. I used to go do vlogs on the streets a lot back in the days, but I've actually dumbed down. I reduced the amount of time that I actually do that because I wanted to focus more on actually reviewing actual product. But yeah, just make sure the areas that you're going, it's safe, and make sure you are carrying small cameras, because I mean, you don't really need to carry this big camera for you to go out there and do videos. That's why I actually got a much smaller camera to do that. I mean, you can also use your phones to do it, and make sure you are not alone, you are with people, and yeah, you will be safe like that. But they shouldn't be afraid of crime like that. I mean, it's not like they smacking people and taking their devices left, right, and center all over Johannesburg. It's not everywhere. Forget what I said about this channel. Who is this? Felicity M. What did you say about the channel? I don't think I caught on that. Just repeat it here. Maybe we'll judge. We'll be the judge of it. What's that? Other than you, who does tech review in SA? There's actually a big YouTuber that I came across. Actually, she WhatsApped me. I mean, she DM'd me on Instagram. I was actually feeling a bit important back then. She DM'd me on Instagram saying that she liked what I'm doing. I must skip it up. Her name is Hales World. Hales World is Hales World. You guys can also check her on YouTube. She recently overpassed 100,000 subscribers, which is actually good to see a tech channel in SA hit that kind of milestone. But yeah, she does actually good videos. I actually love her backgrounds. She uses this colorful backgrounds, which one of these days I'm going to ask her how she does that, just to have a little bit of variety in the content I could do. But yeah, her channel is actually good. Can you type that? I think he's, let me just check it down here. Hales World. I'm gonna check how you type that on actual YouTube. Because since I follow her, just sometimes I misspell how to type her name. Hales. Hales. Stop. Hales. Sorry that I forgot how to type Hales World. I didn't find it. But I'm following her, so let me see if I can actually see. But it's Hales World. Hale, like Haley. How do you type Hale? I think it's Hales World. Yeah, but it's around those that name. World is in world. Sorry about that. World is in the world. Hales World. Yeah, she actually has good videos. And you also have Arcades a Day. That's Okay Wasabi's and Sibu Panza's channel, which is also growing pretty fast because obviously they have another channel which is already kind of big. So the audience from there, I'm assuming the audience from there is the one also going on the other channel. Also, have you heard about the latest Huawei development? And if yes, what are your thoughts on it? I actually made a video on that. You can go check that video out on the channel. But we're speaking about this in the beginning of this live chat. So let me see. Do you think it's too late to start a YouTube channel in 2009? I mean, it's never too late to start a YouTube channel. It's just a little bit much harder now that it used to be in the past for you to actually grow this YouTube channel. Since there's already already a variety of things happening on YouTube, you're really gonna have to have something special about the videos you do for you to actually hit for you to actually reach the people that are going to be your fellow supporters. But no, it's never too late. You can always start. Just make sure whatever you do, it's what you love doing, and people can actually see that you're enjoying while you're actually creating. But no, go ahead, start. We actually need more YouTubers in the SA space. Anyway, thanks for time and great chat. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Jackson. I'll see you next time. Let me just answer one more too, because I said I was going to go in 8 minutes. It's now past those 8 minutes. Let me see what else I can answer. Do you think it's too late? No. What was the actual say? Okay. That's what you actually said, your friend. The time you were checking if he's watching. Okay, I'm lost there, sorry. iPhone 5 in 2019, is it still usable? Definitely, it's still usable. That's still a good phone, especially the iPhone 5 SE. That's still a good phone. Obviously, people around you will try and be themselves, you know how people are, but it's still a good phone to use. But I mean, if you can upgrade, go ahead and upgrade, because sometimes being in all technology, the only problem is that most of the companies would stop supporting those devices. Like, I don't know if Apple is still updating the iPhones 5, so that's one thing you need to check, because if they're not updating anymore, it's time you switched. I think the iPhone 5 is still usable, but soon you won't get software update if it hasn't happened. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Good phone, but won't get the iPhone, the iOS 13. That's also what I'm saying. So I think you should switch before they actually release the new iOS 13, which is actually going to happen next month. Apple is having their event from the 3rd of June, I think, to the 7th. So yeah, stay also tuned for that to see what Apple actually unveils in terms of phones and software update and device. They're actually predicting that they're also going to release a new cinema display for the Apple devices, which they used to have. I think the last one was made in 2015. I actually love those screens, just by the way. Okay, I'm still stuck with my iPhone 5 and they don't update. Oh, shit, sorry. I think it's time then you upgraded that phone, because, I mean, 5, that's how many years now? That's a lot of generations down. Okay, yeah, I think that's going to be it for this live chat. I mean, 47 minutes, you've been speaking. Funny story is I sometimes can't even speak to a person for this much, but I don't know what happens when I'm doing this YouTube thing. Maybe because it's a passion. I mean, I don't mind. Oh yeah, no, the difference is I can actually speak a lot when I'm speaking about tech. Yeah, that's because that's a passion. Yeah, that's just something that I was thinking. So yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me for this live session. I'm going to be ending this now. Obviously, as I said, when I have the next one, actually, when do you guys want me to have the next one? You can always comment or leave on the comments after I leave. Great live video, keep it up, and hope to see you live again. Thank you. Yeah, if you guys are streaming this after the live session, I thank you for watching. Make sure you leave your comments down in the comments below, and maybe twice a week. Twice a week? That's a lot. Twice a week. Okay, they're asking me to do live stream twice a week. Maybe twice a month or once a month. I don't know. We'll see how this goes. But anyway, thank you guys so much for joining me for this live. And every Friday, I'll catch you guys on my next video, which should be soon. If you haven't watched the videos that are actually out on the channel, make sure you go watch them. Peace.